I just woke up a while ago. It's like, it was like 9 o'clock when I woke up, 9 p.m. I woke up and I rolled over in bed, and then a siren outside started going off because I rolled over in bed. And then drove around for like 5 minutes or something like that with the siren going off. And then earlier today, the train horn was going off for a long ass time. And just like over and over. Just like laying on the train horn for a long ass time this afternoon. And then also this afternoon, there was a car alarm outside that was going off for a really long time. And then just a minute ago, there was this truck outside. He was just like sitting out there rumbling for a long time. And then he finally took off sync after he started sync, and he was just sitting rumbling for a long time in the parking lot. It's just crazy how they make all these sounds, and my neighbors are getting noise harassed. Also, like, don't the other stalkers ever get tired of sirens going off times a day for no reason other than I rolled over in bed or whatever I did, I flushed the toilet or whatever is syncing up with. It's always syncing up on me. Like every time I hear a siren, like multiple times a day, and sometimes late at night, like 3 a.m., there would just be a siren going off because I exist through the entire neighborhood, setting off sounds, noise polluting the entire neighborhood, and then driving off in the distance with the siren and driving around town and setting off the siren on all the stalkers in the neighborhood and me to harass me with the siren. Like, I don't get it. You're harassing me with the siren, but then you're harassing everybody with the siren? Like, why? Never go full stalktard. It's stalktarded. Because if you go full stalktard, you're going to set off a siren on the entire town. Because I exist. To stalk me. And then drive off in the distance after you stalk me with your siren still on. Or like there'll be a car alarm starting outside right as the siren starts. And it's like my neighbors hear the car alarm and the siren starting too. You know? So it's like they're being stalked with me being stalked. It's like everybody within earshot is also being stalked. Just like that one time, you know, like not all day like I am, but like still, it's like they're stalking each other while they're stalking me. It's like, why? It's like, don't they get tired of sirens going off and car alarms and all these noises for no reason, and like a loud motorcycle driving by at like 3 a.m.? just because I stood up out of a chair. That's literally how stalktarded they are, is they just set off sirens. And train horns and shit. And just be honking horns and car alarms and just yelling extremely obnoxiously loud outside and just like da-da! Like, I get that you're stalking me and you're noise harassing me. Like, I understand that, but like, I can't comprehend why you're also noise harassing everybody else that is a harasser also. Like, you're harassing the harassers. It's like, what? Why? Like, I'll literally just be like sitting in my apartment all day, and there'll be like 5 sirens going off throughout the day, all synchronized, and driving by and driving by my apartment, and like all the people in my apartment can hear it too, and all the people around here in the neighborhood. Like, I get why you tap on the walls to noise harass me and shit, and I get why you like cough and shit to noise harass me, but like, to set off 10 sirens a day to noise harass me is kind of insane when you're noise harassing everybody else around, right? Like, I don't get it. But they just can't help themselves. They gotta go fully stalktarded to the ultimate degree. Oh yeah, but that train horn today, it was like, this train horn was like going off. They were like laying on the train horn, like I said. And then like it started syncing with this, like a truck started out in the parking lot. It was like this loud truck started in the parking lot. And it was like it started synced with the train horn. And it was like, and then it was like as the truck was taking off, the train horn stopped or something like that. It's like this cinematic soundscape thing. They've been doing all this weird cinematic sound effect shit the last couple of days. Where like, I don't know how to explain it. And then like, even if my microphone wasn't fucked up, I can't catch a lot of it on camera. Like, it's like too quiet and too like subtle. They just do all this weird shit with the sounds and the frequencies and like, they were doing all these like low rumbling like engine sounds last night when I was recording. It was like, I would like walk up to a street and and there would be these engine sounds behind me or something. It sounds like engine sounds, but like really quiet, like barely audible. Like, I don't know if it's engine sounds or just some frequency machine or something. It was like right as I walk up to the intersection, I hear it like behind me, and it's like this like, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, it's like this cinematic, it's like, like background noise. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but just do all these weird cinematic sound effects around me, like in the distance and shit. So they're doing this weird shit with the train horn today, where they're like synced up with the truck starting in the parking lot and then taking off, and then yeah, they just be doing weird shit. And then last night when I was recording, it was like quiet, and then like I hear these engine sounds, and they're like, it was just like, I don't know, it was just like I could just tell that it was the stalkers, and they're like talking to me with their engine sounds or something. It was like the engine sounds were like waking up, and they're like talking to me in the distance before they like started to like come out and like make the engine sounds. It's just weird. It's like they like talk to me with their engine sounds and their sound effects and shit. And it's like, it's like animal. It's like how animal, like when you hear like a pack of coyotes in the distance or something. It's like something like that. It's like, that's the best way I can explain it. It was like quiet before that, and then like I hear these engine sounds, and then I'm like, oh, there's the engine sounds. Like, I say that as I'm recording, and then like they get louder when I say that, and start making more engine sounds. And then like it got quiet again, and then like I hear engine sounds when I start walking or whatever happened, I forget. And then I hear them again when I walk up to an intersection or whatever. But it was like mostly quiet though, like most of that video last night. But then like I would hear like these low sounds in the distance, like I said, it's like engine sounds or something. And then I would hear the engine sounds, and then it would just be quiet, and then I would hear sirens like whoop whoop, and then I would see a car drive out all of a sudden at a corner of a building or whatever. And then the cop drives out by me right when I walk by the police station, and then it's nothing again, and then a car all of a sudden at another random, but not random place, a synced up place, but like an unexpected one though, like not a crosswalk or an intersection, but like some random corner of a building that like I'm not expecting it right there, but I am expecting it at the intersections, because that's usually where it would happen. But like they're just like letting me cross entire intersections with nothing happening. Like it was like a lot of like nothing happening, and then just like a random stalker jumping out at me and being like boom, and then running off like da-da! And then and then it's quiet again, and then a stalker jumping out at me again, and then the engine sounds, and then And then like I was hearing this train horn today when I was walking back home today, and then like I was hearing this train horn sync, and then the train drove out in front of me sync, and then I forget what else happened when I was walking home, but yeah, this is literally this every day. I look out my window, I open my window, and I look out there, and it's Officer Doofy out there, and he's like, "Officer Doofy, reporting." Ta-da! Ta-da! It's literally that. I look out my window, and I literally see this every day. It's like, ta-da!